As mentioned just moments ago, I went in the Navy in November of 1950. I was about to be drafted into the Army for 18 months, so I made the fantastic decision to go in the Navy for 4 years. I sure smarted them out, didn't I? Went to boot camp in Newport, Rhode Island in January. It was freezing, and I constantly had a backache because I was cringing all the time. After boot camp, I went to Hospital Corps School in Virginia, Newport, Virginia, and I believe it was a 2-month course, but I'm not sure. Made a lot of friends, and was then assigned to St. Albans Naval Hospital on Long Island. I was there for about a year and had various duties. I worked in the TB ward for a while. I got attached to the kitchen with regular chow cart going around to various places. I can remember that I was on duty on Thanksgiving Day, and that's the only day, Thanksgiving, I can remember that I didn't have Thanksgiving dinner because I kept picking at the chow cart all day. Sometime in January, I was transferred to the USS St. Paul CA-73. It was a pretty good sized ship. It had 3 doctors, 1 dentist, and about 12 corpsmen. About the 3rd day I was aboard, we went to general quarters, and I had never been to general quarters. I had no idea what the noise was. Bing, 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 bing. I didn't know what it was. So I was standing in line at the chow line at the time, so I figured the best thing to do was go back to sick bay, and I did. What had happened is that of the 3 10-inch guns that were forward deck, somebody did not dog the doors the hatches in between, and there was a misfire, and it exploded into the chamber, and all 30 people in each area were either burned to death or asphyxiated. It was pretty gross. People's faces were burned off, ears were gone. It was an entirely new experience for me. I guess what I was assigned to do is to inventory, by way of dog tags, who the people were. And a day or 2 later, the bodies were transferred to the USS Haven, which is a hospital ship. The rest of the time on the St. Paul was just ordinary, boring day after day. On, it was probably around the 52, we were in Wonsan Harbor, shelling Korea, day after day after day after day. And Sunday came along, and it was Easter Sunday, and I thought, surely they're not going to go to general quarters on Easter Sunday. And certainly at 8 o'clock on the button, they did. They went to general quarters. And everybody just sat around at their general quarters station, and the guns went off shelling the shore. Out of pure boredom, I went down to the galley and shored about 3 dozen raw eggs, and brought them up to the operating room and cooked them hard-boiled in the autoclave. When they were cool, I took them to the lab and colored them, various colors. I still have a picture of them, a photograph of them, in a battle helmet with all these colored eggs in it. I then went around to various stations giving out Easter eggs. It was kind of fun for me, and I had heard several times after that that my Easter egg distribution really made their day. There was a man who would come to sick bay anytime there was he was a deckhand, anytime there was a work party, and he would come there trying to get out of the work of the deck party with his pain in the back, and it was all not the right, it was false. And so a buddy of mine, Rocky Calvosa, and I decided that the next time that he came, we would be prepared.